Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello. What's going on?
You know, it's just another week. It's a busy week. We have so much going on. I feel like this is one of the busiest times of year.
It is. I am so happy because guess what? All my kids' birthdays are done.
You're right. July is a busy month for you for birthdays.
It is terrible.
And financially.
We can't afford. We're broke. We can't even afford.
You have your
right
kids all born in the same
literally, we had
week.
We had Sam had his birthday party before we went on vacation. Then we went on vacation. We came home. Liv got her driver's license last week, which I told everyone.
Congratulations.
Right?
Yes.
I already talked about that.
She hasn't gotten an accident yet. It's good.
God forbid. Why are you putting this into the universe? And then Friday afternoon, Friday was Joey's 10th birthday. He had a birthday party.
You have no kids in the single digits.
0. And that was a weird thing for me. Saturday, Liv
8 years and he's out of here.
We're on the countdown. 8 years.
Oh.
And then Saturday, Liv had friends over for her birthday party. And then yesterday, we're podcasting a little early. It's Monday. So on Sunday.
I feel like Monday is our
Bill's
podcast
the
only
day.
one that cares.
I know. We
have
podcast on Mondays. It's just what we do.
Works.
And then so yesterday was Sam's actual birthday. He turned 14. And we had also our huge family party. Not huge. There's like 20 people. But like, aunts, uncles, moms, dads, whatever came over. And we had a really nice time with that. So we're done. Like everyone left. It was like 9:10 last night. And I was like, Tom, give me a high five. We made it. Like, it's so exhausting. Like, and you want their day to be special. And like, I don't really know what to do, dude. I got nothing.
The good news is you're on like the way out of the birthday parties because like
so
after
we did
16,
say
it's really not a thing.
My older two both said they're done with birthday parties now after this year. And Joey overheard this and he goes, well, I'm not. And I said, okay, buddy, you don't have to be like whatever. But a lot of his friends don't even have birthday parties anymore. So he's 10.
Well, it's hard because you want your friends to get together, but you don't, as a parent, want people to feel like you have to buy your kid a gift.
So that was something that Olivia was really upset about. And she realized about an hour before her party, she didn't want anyone bringing her gifts. And she was very nervous. She said, Mom, I totally should have put no gifts. Like, I messed up and blah, blah, blah.
Well, don't worry, Jack didn't bring one.
Well, but he didn't need to. Like,
we haven't even given her one yet.
And
We're behind 3 gifts to the Dracy kids.
Which is not necessary at all,
I owe
to be clear. It is not necessary. But regardless, a couple kids did bring gifts. And she was like, Mom, I feel so bad. Like, and they weren't anything big. It was like $15 to Starbucks. Like, it was just like a token. It was very kind. Yeah. But she's like, I should have just said no gifts. I'm like, yeah, you probably should have. But, it is what it is. It's over and done with now. But I am so grateful that we are done.
Yeah.
Like, I am exhausted. Like, and then I had to start, right to work today. Like, my busy season kind of starts before everybody else's busy season does because I'm, doing all the prep work for it. So I'm like full blown right now.
Danna's interviewing.
I'm interviewing. It's like,
if you're looking for a job, it's a great place to work.
It's great. No, I'm just kidding. It is. It's super fun. I actually do love my job, but this interviewing is a lot. It's exhausting.
It's fun. I think it's kind of neat that you have to think about that you're training these kids.
So here's what I love about it. I was just going to
workforce.
say that. So what I love about it, and Bill and I have had this conversation before, we really want to make it like a fun environment for kids because a lot of these kids, it is their first
big
job.
Practice.
And so for the interview, like I feel bad. I never want these kids. They'll come in terrified sometimes. And it's like, because it's their first interview they've ever had.
It's
and
good stuff.
Is good
It's good
practice.
to feel that way.
Yeah. But, they're great kids. Like, my biggest problem is that I want to hire too many of them because they are usually really good kids. But it's just exhausting. It's like I'm literally going through 10 interviews a day right now.
Are you checking
like,
their social media pages?
I do.
Yeah, you got to stack them.
So it's kind of funny. I actually, so for adults, I definitely do. But for kids, I'm not real savvy on like the Snapchat and Instagram as much. And I'm like, can they see this? Like,
the TikTok.
And so I may or may not enlist the help of my children to to help me look people up. But
it's true though, because
it's true.
if you are listening and you're a teenager, you need to be aware of what you post on social media.
For sure.
So Campbell is on the Fair Queen Court. I don't know if we talked about that. I can't remember. But anyway, she's in the top 4. And so when they sent their email out, it says you need to take a good hard look of what you post on your social media. If there is anything that you do not want everyone to see, and the judges take it down. Like, remove it. This is your warning. What you post, everybody sees. And I really respected that because I'm like, it's very true. These kids post things. We were just talking about this earlier. What kids think is okay is most of the time not okay.
I think that they think it's okay because everyone is doing it, but just because everyone is doing it, it might be the same kind of shirt or the girls wear short shorts, they wear low cut tops, like blah, blah, blah. But you do have to realize, this is actually a good lesson. We had something Olivia had posted, and she'll probably kill me for saying this, but whatever, it is what it is.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's not a big deal.
I didn't see it because I'm not on TikTok.
But she had posted a TikTok that Tom and I did not love. She felt it to be very innocent. I can totally 100% see how she felt that it was innocent. Like, I can see where she was coming from with that. I did not feel that it was innocent, and I was a little uncomfortable. So I was like, you know what? I think it would be a smarter decision to take that down. She did not fight me at all. She was like, no problem. I'll take it down. The next day, Bill saw it, like had seen it already before it was taken down. And she was like, Mom, what did he like go on my page? I said, no, Olivia, that just comes up in your For You page. First of all, it comes up because the algorithms will notice that this person might be in your phone as a contact or something. You may know this person. You have mutual friends. And so it brings it up. And so someone that she was not anticipating ever seeing this TikTok saw
just
it.
There. Yeah.
And Bill was not looking for it or anything like that. But
that we know of. He might have been.
He may have been.
In his defense.
No, in his defense, I don't. But
yeah.
it does. It just shows up. And let me tell you, to all of you kids out there, like how many kids from her school that I know and don't know come up in my feed. Like, I mean, and they are not viral by any means. They're just coming up because of the algorithms. And so people are seeing this. Other friends' parents are seeing this stuff. Like, your potential employers are seeing it. And so it's really like, it was a great life lesson to her.
If you don't want this is so old. If you don't want your grandma to watch it, then don't post it.
So speaking of that, we had a really fun one because Olivia she reposted a TikTok. It'll show you like so-and-so reposted. And it was a TikTok that said something like, it was kind of like sad, like depression. Like, it was like, my life is so wonderful. Why do I still get sad or something like that? I don't remember. And it said she reposted it, and I took it to be very like, oh my gosh, should I be worried about her? Well, apparently my mom saw it, and my mom reached out to her and said, Olivia, if you ever want to talk. And so she then...
Olivia's probably smiling and like,
literally,
why? Like, do you want to go get coffee?
100%. So my mom was like, because of the TikTok you posted. And so Liv's like, what are you talking about? So she then screenshotted the whole conversation with my mom to me and was like, do you believe that Grammy thought this? I'm like, yes, I believe it because I thought the same thing. She's like, that's not what I meant. I meant like how great my life is. I'm like, definitely not construed that way. Like, and I think she was telling the truth, like, of course, but like what you may view something as, other people are not viewing it that way.
Listen, my daughter's over here like posting on her private Snapchat story of Willet corn dog.
Yes.
We'll dive into this.
I think our girls are different.
Well, this was all Bill. Bill's like, you should do like a food posting every day of what you eat and then rate it. Well, I was laughing because I'm like, this is actually pretty clever.
So she should have done it. I agree with what she did, but I feel like she should have done it on TikTok and made
She
it.
probably should have.
She could have made this. Still do that. This would have been like a viral thing, like rating the Ohio State Fair food.
Yeah. So anyways, the genius part of it, I'm like, Campbell, did you even know you called it this? But like, will it corn dog? A corn dog is her favorite fair food. So like, will it be a 10? Our dog's name is Willet. She's like,
did she mean to do
Mom,
that?
That's why I called it that.
Oh, all right.
Because she even put a dog and like a heart. I'm like, okay, I was just making sure because if you didn't, she's like,
it would be really really funny otherwise.
I was being clever. So I'm like, oh, you are my kid.
But you just never know. Like,
yeah. So every day she's like rated this food because they're at the fair for 2 weeks.
She totally could have gone viral on TikTok.
But that's not Campbell. Like, like she doesn't care about any of that. But like we're being entertained. And then she's got all these other people reviewing their foods. But I have to tell you, this one kid, Drew, I'm talking about you if you listen. I've known his mom for a really long time. She's a former Ohio Lamb and Wool queen. And Drew, we took donuts. And so they had Drew rate the donuts.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's like, giving it the analysis. And he's like, it's really good. I give it an 8 out of 10. And I said, an 8 out of 10, Drew? What in the world? So he's like, it was really good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. We were offended.
So this just reminded me, I forgot to talk about this. When I was in North Carolina, I was Now, I cannot eat donuts. Obviously, I'm gluten-free. But we had this little donut shop right at the corner of our street. So the kids wanted to go and get donuts the one day. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, it's our donut maker, like same one that we use, blah, blah, blah. You guys, they were the grossest donuts. So I really think that
there's an art to making
There is
donuts.
an art. Like, honestly, there is an art to making it. And like, we have perfected it. And you should probably only get your donuts at Patterson Fruit Farm. I'm just saying.
Well, I was laughing because we were talking about this.
Whatever this place
judging.
was in Atlantic Beach was.
You don't want to go there for donuts. We were talking about in 4-H judgings, like Campbell and Parker. Like Parker claims he got 102, on his 4-H project. It was 100, but I can see where he thought it was a 102. And it was like Campbell got 100, Olivia got a 98 on hers. But it was like people need to stop giving out 100.
So I do think that people are very quick to give like good things like that.
So like an 8 out of a 10.
It's like everybody gets a trophy type of thing.
I hate
right.
that.
So do I.
I mean, our kids don't deserve 100.
No.
Like we get it. But
You
I'm
shouldn't
like,
get
an
100.
8 out of 10 could have been like Drew's best donut ever because he's very critical about his donuts. It could have been real good.
So this is only funny because you and I have talked about going to Marble Room quite a few times.
I've never been there.
We're going this year.
We can't go this year. We can't afford it.
We're going this year. Anyways, we're going around Christmas time.
We gotta pay for the windows in the barn.
But this
the
guy,
excavating.
this randomly, talk about things randomly coming up in your TikTok feed. This came up in mine, and this guy rated it, and he's like, he's a food blogger, and he was in Cleveland, and he went to Marble Room. And he said it was a 9 out of 10. He goes, I've never given a 10 out of 10. I just won't. He said it doesn't matter.
That'd be perfection.
Correct.
Like, how do you know?
He said it wouldn't matter what it was. I refuse to give a 10 out of 10. So like 9 out of 10
really
was
good.
his best.
Yeah.
Right.
So 8 out of 10 could have been his
So that
best.
could have been this kid's best.
But Campbell gives everything pretty much a 10 out of 10. We're laughing. And like the girl just likes food. Like her lemon shake up. She's like, I went to the place that got the best lemon shake up on the fairgrounds and it's a 10 out of 10. She's like, it's good. So we just laugh. She's like, will it corn dog? It will. Like, it's just a funny.
That's so sweet.
So
Totally
weird.
Different from what my kids are posting, you guys.
Pretty funny. So, but Campbell, then in like another front, like Bill and I were discussing this. So Campbell's on the Ohio State Junior Fair Board. We won't talk about details about
Like
that.
Olivia's on student council, guys.
So is Campbell. Like, it's really fun. But anyways,
like, Campbell's on like all these amazing things. I'm like, Liv might make JV volleyball.
It's fine. Campbell's living in a dormitory for 2 weeks, like taking showers with brown water. Like, it's really cracked up to be all the things. Anyways, so Campbell had to be, what's the cow called? The cow at the Ohio State Fair. I should know this, like Bessie or something. No, what's the cow called at the state fair? What's the cow called? The butters. Anyways, so she texts me and she's like, Mom, you cannot post that I was Butters the cow. I'm like, what do you think you are, Brutus the Buckeye?
I mean, what is it?
Apparently it's top secret.
So I will say,
if you want to know all the secrets, I'll apparently share them with you from the fair board. I didn't realize this was scandalous.
When I was in high school, the Mayfield Wildcat was... The Mayfield Wildcat was like, nobody knew who it was. Megan Kennerly, I knew it was you. And when we were in high school, nobody knew who the Wildcat was.
I didn't think it was a big deal. It's not like it's one person the whole fair.
These are a thing. These are a thing.
I actually thought this was kind of something fun that the kids got to do. Not to mention it was 95 degrees on that day. And Campbell, like, first of all, I have the best pictures of her wearing the fat suit you have to wear underneath it. And it looks like she's wearing underwear.
Just wear a fat suit underneath it?
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I have the best pictures. Anyways, but I was unaware that this was top secret. And so I had to pull my post down because she was like, Mom, you're going to get me in trouble. No one can know who the cow is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
that's really funny.
So I'm apparently busting all the secrets and surprises
of the Ohio State Fair. That's funny.
So
so it's like Kristin's appalled. We've never been to the Ohio State Fair in our house.
I cannot believe you've never been and we're friends.
Believe it. I mean, I don't know.
The Ohio State Fair is
kind of
wonderful.
far away.
I love it. It's 2 hours and 32 minutes. It's actually 2 hours and 15 minutes from here to the Ohio State Fair.
I feel like I'm good. Like, that's far.
I love the fair. You know, I've always loved the fair. To be clear,
I'm not even really a fan of driving to the Geauga County Fair because it's like 30 minutes.
But you come
away.
every year.
Oh, well, I always come. So this year we'll probably go out twice. We'll go the night Sam has to be out there to do the milkshake,
which happens to be the night of the coronation.
So we would go anyways we would have gone for the coronation anyways for Campbell, but
so she says, yeah.
No, please.
Just kidding.
Ma'am, was I not there for the Maple Queen thing?
Yeah, that was
I come.
rough.
I show up.
Yeah,
all right, guys, I show up.
She does.
I show up. But no, we would come, but we will be there anyways because Sam has to work the milkshake booth that night. And then I'm sure we'll come out another night because we always hang out at the camper with you guys.
We normally do a live podcasting.
Oh, well, we did it one time.
We could podcast with the Queen's Court.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Maybe we have an in with the Queen this year.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it'll be her.
It's a tough competition.
It is, and I'm sure every girl is super qualified.
Well, so Campbell.
But Campbell's better than all of them.
Vote Campbell Reese if your 4-H club hasn't voted. Campbell Reese. There's 2 Campbells running too. How hilarious is that?
That is crazy.
There's like no Campbells. There's a really nice group of girls. It's nice. And Henry is already the king because he's the only one that ran against him.
It's the way to do it. Run unopposed.
Right. And he's a great kid too. So, so our friend Emma back in 2020, so this dress is 5 years old at this point, but it was COVID, right? So they didn't have prom. And so she wore this dress for 10 minutes for pictures that they like took distanced. And my friend Kathy, who is Emma's mom, they have 2 daughters getting married in the same year, like less than 6 months apart. So if you can imagine that.
Now, this is the one that I met at Ohio State?
That's Jen.
No,
was Kathy
it wasn't
there?
Jen.
You met Kathy.
The daughters was
Emma. No, that was Ellen. Ellen's the dentist. It was Ellen.
Yes, that's who it was. Okay,
Yeah, it was
I'm
Ellen.
sorry.
So it's her. Ellen got married earlier, and then now Emma's getting married this September in the middle of the fall season.
Are you guys able to go?
We're going.
You have
Bill's
to
not
go.
going to go, but
Okay.
the kids and I are going. We're
You have
sharing
to
an
go.
Airbnb in Versailles, and it's going to be a really fun time.
In
But-
Versailles, Kentucky?
Ohio.
Ohio. I've
Versailles,
never been
Ohio.
there.
Well, they have so many big things, and they have the cutest hotel. But we rented an Airbnb that's like this vintage Airbnb. Like it kind
How
of looks
fun.
like it's just old.
Are you just
school.
going for one night, 2 nights?
Well, we have it for 2 nights, so we'll figure out how many nights we're allowed to
that's
go.
so
But
fun.
allowed to go, but like can go because of the season. So, anyways, it happens to be during the same weekend as the Big E,
Oh, and
which
you're not,
we went last
you
year. So now
year.
we're not going to the Big E, and we're going to
Will we
Emma's
go back
wedding.
to the Big E next
no.
year?
Oh, maybe yes,
Yeah.
because we like it. Anyways, so Emma wore this dress, and so when Kathy was showing Campbell and I the dress she's wearing to the girls' weddings, there was her prom dress. She's like, "This is Emma's prom dress, Campbell. Like this was Emma's prom dress," and Campbell's like, "Mom, the dress is really pretty. It was beautiful." And so when she made it into the top 4, she's like, "Do you think that I could just get Emma's dress?" Because she was thinking about getting it for prom, and so she had to bring it to the state fair. So Campbell tried it on at the state fair.
I love that.
And so it's hanging in her dormitory at the Ohio State Fair. So she's got a formal gown and she's got her wool outfit hanging above her bed on the water line, that heats the building in the winter. So the dress did fit. We have a couple alterations to take in, but it's really going to work.
That's
and it'll be
awesome.
nice. So she's going to wear that for the coronation. So we have like one thing checked off the list.
What is that? Let me have one.
What
have you
is
guys
it?
tried True Fruits?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't need it. Forget it.
Olivia's hair is so long.
It needs to be cut, and she refuses.
Yeah, the Ojizzle.
When Olivia turned 13, meanwhile, she just turned 16. When she turned 13, Bill gave her, Kristin made one of Bill's old T-shirts. This shirt here, come here, so they could see on camera. It says, so this has a backstory. It says O Jizzle. So our last name is Dracy, OG, and Sam, Bill and Kristin's oldest. Used to call her O Jizzle, which, if you think about it, super
Really inappropriate.
especially because she was like a little kid when he started it, and she did not understand it. And
It's
it's
pretty
stuck.
good work over there, by the way.
It's
Turn around
stuck.
again. I can't believe it's still surviving.
It's stuck, and so they made her for her 13th birthday an O Jizzle shirt.
I
Did you
cut it
show
out of
Bill?
my Cricut, and then
show Bill
I
you wearing it?
pressed it on.
Ooh, you hear that?
Do it again.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
No.
Okay, I'm eating a True Fruit, which you have not. If you have not had a True Fruit, I 10 out of 10 recommend.
I think they're
No,
fine.
I was gonna say,
Like-
I take it back, an 8 out of 10 because
Can't give a 10 out of 10 unless you corn dog it.
the strawberry is almost like too frozen and it makes it too cold. So I would say 8 out of 10, but the flavor is fantastic. Okay, ready? This is an ASMR. Can you hear it?
I can't
don't
believe
even
that
know
does
what
that
that
for some
means.
people.
I
But
don't
you
even
spit
know
all
what
over
that
your
means.
computer and yourself.
Literally, there's chocolate everywhere. Okay,
I
so
wish-
one other thing that we have to talk about really quick because we're almost out of time, and we talked about this earlier tonight, but now I have to discuss it. I used to smoke cigarettes. I obviously don't smoke anymore.
Thank heavens.
Although that my voice just cracked and it kind of sounded like it for a second.
She might secretly.
Right, I do not. But I used to smoke cigarettes years
to be
ago.
clear, you would if they said it was healthy.
Oh
for
my
you,
gosh. If they
you
were
would go
like,
back.
new study says cigarettes are healthy, I would be at the gas station with a pack of Marlboro Lights immediately right now. Like, I loved smoking. But it's bad for you, so I don't do it anymore. So,
Thank heavens.
yes. So anyways, we had a customer at the market, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And Kristin's like, do you smell that? I smell cigarette smoke. So we look, and someone lit a cigarette, was smoking their
So
cigarette.
I wish I could have seen who left it.
Right.
Because maybe this would have made me feel better about it.
I don't think it would have. So
There's like a little smoldering cigarette on our asphalt. So it wasn't going to like catch on fire or anything.
no, but they left it. They sat it down.
You know me, I was going to go pick it up and like stomp it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a napkin. So no. So they left it because they were coming in the market and they didn't want to waste their cigarette.
Because
So
apparently
they
they're
left
expensive.
it sitting there, came back out when they were done and picked up their cigarette and left. And Kristin was
I
like,
saw the
appalled.
pickup part.
She's like, I can't believe someone would do that, blah, blah,
It
blah.
was on the ground. Her lips.
And I laughed because I'm like, oh, I used to do that all the time. You would never waste a cigarette. Cigarettes were so expensive. I mean, I would assume, I don't even know what a pack of cigarettes costs right now.
I've never bought one in my whole life.
When I started smoking when I was young.
Oh no, our recording stopped. The card is full.
Oh, well, that was the end of that.
Okay.
If you're listening online still, we're done.
Our YouTube will be good though. Until next time, friends.
We're mismatched.